Welcome back to Man the Helm. Today we're going to check out K Butler Guitars. So about 6-7 months ago, I interviewed K Butler, had a bunch of his guitars out, played through a bunch of them. They all sounded so good, and it's one of those companies that I kind of really enjoy playing any of the products that they have. Everything they had that I played at Tone Central Station in East Nashville was top-notch quality. So if you might not know about K Butler Guitars, I'm going to get you learned today. So here we have K Butler Guitars, and it looks like we have his 64 V2 right at the front. That is such a sick looking guitar. It really reminds me of the Gibson double cutaways is kind of, I think, the vibe he was going for with that guitar. But yeah, there's Mr. K Butler himself. If you guys don't know about K Butler, I've got a really nice interview with him. I'll have that somewhere up over here. Check that out for sure. But yeah, his guitars, there's a vibe to them where, okay, so yeah, here we go with different models that he has. The 64 V2, the Shark, dude, the Shark is probably my favorite model, maybe second favorite. We'll talk about it here in a minute. And then we have the MSPP5. This is a super shredder guitar. I haven't had the opportunity to play one yet, but I've seen a lot of videos on it. They sound and look super slick, really clean. And then you have the Cheetah. There's a really good story behind that. Pretty much Cheetah Chrome from the Dead Boys is this guitar. It's a signature from K Butler. And like I said, in that interview with Kelly, he gets into, kind of how that happened, and it's definitely worth a listen. So let's check out all of his guitars. So we have a couple different models. We have the 64, which looks like it's pretty much just like a rock machine. You've got volume tone, single pickup, and it is very reminiscent of the double cut from Gibson. But yeah, looking at the bridge system that he has, it's a really cool, really cool system. Kind of like you get that wraparound. That you don't really have to do that, I'm sure, but yeah, it's a cool system. Then you have the 64 V2, just two pickups, selector switches and stuff like that. And here you go. Here's that Cheetah Chrome guitar, and I've got a couple clips of me playing it, and the second I plugged into it, it's just a monster. It is a workhorse of a guitar. The Cheetah Chrome 64, it's a rad guitar. The Shark, man. This guitar is probably, if not my favorite, second favorite model out of K Butler. Dude, they have such a unique vibe, but also a familiar vibe. And that's what I think I really love about K Butler guitars is it's different, but it's not to the point of where I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like this or not. But the Shark is like, it feels like home. It's the best way for me, at least, on how to explain how to play it, or how it feels when I play it. You have the Shark bass, and this bass, when I played through it at Tone Central Station, it does the thing that you would expect it to. But then the second you kind of dig in a little bit more, those pickups that come in that bass, it just growls at you, and it feels like, it's hard to explain, but it's a killer guitar. And I haven't had that experience with guitars here in a long time, where I've just picked it up and I've been like, oh, wow, this is something right here. And I started to have that once again, kind of diving into the K Butler catalog. I really, really want to get my hands, though, on one of these MSPP5s. I'm not a huge fan of Floyd's, but 24 frets are calling my name, man. I need to get nerdy with it and get on up there. Yeah, I really dig it. It's super slick, very, very minimalistic, but also like super stylish at the same time. Yeah. And we have a couple other guitars that aren't listed on their website, so let's get into it. So here we are on Tone Central Station's website, and we're going to go ahead and search up some K Butler. Nope, not butter. Nope. Butler. Okay, so here we go. We have a couple of guitars here that are kind of what we talked about before. We have some stuff we haven't talked about before. This is the Mod Shop, and I've got a really good video when I was playing. When I was kind of demoing these guitars. This Mod Shop actually played really, really nice, and I was extremely shocked. The body shape was a little odd, I will admit, but other than that, like, it sounded and played so good. We got a couple of our 64s, a couple sharks. This is the shark at Tone Central Station that, man, this thing was rad. I can't even describe to you. Like, it, once again, it was just like, it felt like I was at home. It's kind of weird. I haven't had that feeling in a long time. I'm sure I sound like a broken record at this point, but that's really, really what it felt like. But yeah, I love this shark guitar at Tone Central Station. And let's see what else we got. Got, oh man, they don't have the shark bass up there. Well, that's fine. I got one for you. And then we don't have any of the DC6s. See if we can Google search some stuff. Got here. Ah, here we go. We got the DC6. This is at GKD. Oh, JK and Do It Custom Guitars. So yeah, the DC6 right here. I'm sure you guys are aware of what this is based off of. But dude, this has a very interesting bridge system. Let's see if we got any pictures of it. We don't. I do have some video of it over on that interview I did with Kelly, so you guys could go check that out. The cool thing about that is these pick guard configurations and colors are completely limitless as far as what you can get for the pick guard, and it's pretty cool. I really dig this model of guitar. It's still a little edgy, but man, it feels so comfortable when you're playing one. And where's that bass at? I want to get the shark bass. There we go. I mean, we kind of already talked about the bass, but yeah, it's the shark bass is pretty rad. And if you guys have been following me for any period of time and here in the last week, you guys have seen the K Butler Wrangler. Pretty convinced I'm going to have Kelly build me one of these. I'm thinking about going white, black pickguard. If you guys have any recommendations for what you guys think would look better, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, this or the shark is probably my go-to models from K Butler. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed introducing you to a brand maybe you haven't heard about before. If you guys do want to check out K Butler, I'll have links down below to all of their socials, websites, stuff like that. If you feel so inclined and you're in the East Nashville area, check out Tone Central Station and get your hands on one. You pick them up, I know you're going to love them. So if you have the opportunity to, check them out. Give them some love on social media, and we'll check you guys on the next video.